I'm joined by CEO of Leading Women of Africa, Madelein Mkunu. She is in our Cape Town studios for us this morning. Madelein, a very good morning to you. If you could give us some idea of exactly how many female entrepreneurs do we have in South Africa?
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me. I think, as we know it, female entrepreneurs are really driving the economy and job creation in South Africa. Yes, I might not be able to give you the number, but we know that the majority of women out there are actually after the entrepreneurship.
In what sectors, Madelein, are we seeing women sort of wanting to be involved, wanting to start up businesses and be leaders and entrepreneurs? Where are we seeing them sort of making their mark?
Basically, at the moment, especially from our organization, the focus is on women in infrastructure development sectors. We have seen women rising up in sectors such as construction, mining, energy, and various other sectors. I mean, service industry is booming by women. So, but what we want to push is that, yes, we've been talking about women entrepreneurship, and we don't want to see women to remain in informal sectors. We want to see women to drive the mainstream economy. Hence, we are pushing really women to see women in key driver sectors of the economy, such as your infrastructure development sectors. As we know it from the African perspective, for instance, we have the program for infrastructure development in Africa that is driven by African Development Bank and the AU and NEPAD. And we are pushing to see that women have access to the opportunities that are offered on the continent.
So what is stopping them? What is getting in their way in the year 2014, Madelein, that we are still seeing sort of the attitude there is that your place is in the kitchen, or you cannot be the big boss, but you can work for us?
Well, I think it is a fact. Entrepreneurship drive or entrepreneurship journey is the hardest journey on earth. I mean, it's not for faint at heart. You know, it takes someone to have, first of all, a creative idea, a unique idea for you to put on a market. And it does not stop there. You have to nourish that idea to become viable. And from there, now you have to implement. By implementation, you require resources, you require all kind of support to just see that idea, you know, come to life. Then after implementation, you're looking at how you're gonna drive that idea. While driving, you will meet all kind of giants at what I call the Red Seas and the Goliath. You know, those giants that you meet, while still you need to protect your idea. And at the end, you still have to survive and grow. So in a nutshell, entrepreneurship is it's a very challenging journey, especially for women. Yeah. You know, on top of being, for many of us, on top of being a mother, a wife, you still have to aim for success
in this role as
in
well.
entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Madelein, very quickly for us, in just a few seconds, what would you say to a funder who is possibly looking at funding somebody, a woman with a startup? What would be your advice to say what difference she would bring to this business and the world at the end of the day?
Let me start by saying that entrepreneurship, the first ingredient to entrepreneurship is not this, it's not manifest. Its number one ingredient is creativity and innovation. So if you have a funder that is looking to fund a business, the first thing they will be looking at is how creative is your idea, how unique is your idea, how innovative is your idea, how that idea will change your environment, how that idea will create jobs. Because what we're looking at is the impact. It's good to start a business, but how sustainable is that business? And your innovative skills is what will make that idea sustainable.
Right.
So that's what, from my experience, what funders are looking for is that sustainability model, that uniqueness and innovative idea. That's what people are looking for.
All right, thank you very much. Some sound advice there if you're needing it and wanting to have a go at it. Thank you very much, CEO of Leading Women of Africa. That's Madelein Mkunu in Cape Town for us.